from Local 3 News. It's coverage you can count on.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCOE as promised. We have the women's basketball coach from Cleveland State Community College here with us. Evelyn Thompson is here. Catching up with her a little bit. We haven't seen each other in a while. She says, what summer was we just finishing up with here? You said you've been very, very busy with the girls, the ladies basketball program there at Cleveland State.
Absolutely. This summer was really about, and fortunately for us, we were able to go to the championship game last year and
yes,
finished second in the conference, and I was very, very proud of that team. But that being said, now, with the JUCO, you get them 2 years and pretty much, and then they're done. So this was that year of changeover, and so we have 13 new student athletes.
Wow.
This year, and so it's going to be interesting to see how they all gel. And as I was telling you, was our first day of conditioning. And so I got a chance to see them come together as a team, and I was very, very impressed. I have to tell you, with what we have, and I think the community will be as well once they get an opportunity to see them.
Well, congratulations on last year. I mean, I know you can't live on that. You got to continue to move forward, but congratulations. Absolutely. Now, I seem like I was one of the first people that interviewed you when you took over that head coaching job at Cleveland State. How many years has it been now?
Yes. Can you believe it's been 5? Well, actually, it's been 5 years, but I'm moving into my 6th year because I came in the middle of October when I came in 17. And so now here we are in 2022. And it's
amazing.
All the things that have gone on between then and now, it really is amazing, to use your word. And I've had such a great and wonderful time being in the community, doing the community service that we do, and been a part of Cleveland State, which is such a great institution, and been able to not only provide some stuff for the community, but provide some entertainment for the community too, because I think the products that we've been able to produce year after year has gotten better and better and better. I said that we would win the championship within 5 years. It's a little bit off.
Yeah,
but,
pretty close.
We got to take into account COVID and some of these other things that happen. So it is with full expectation that we win the conference title this year and move on to the national tournament and have an opportunity to do some damage there as well.
Again, we're speaking with Coach Thompson. She is the coach of the Lady Cougars at Cleveland State Community College. First day of practice today.
Yes.
Probably going to have some sore young ladies tomorrow, I would think, if you put them through the ringer like I bet you did.
Of course I put them through the ringer. That's my reputation.
That's your job.
But not only is my reputation, this is exactly what I do.
Yeah.
But it really is about, like I told them today when we got started and actually when we finished as well, this is more about the game, that 90% of the game, which is the mental part,
right,
as well as the physical. So today was really about a gut check and seeing what we had out there mentally, and then the physical part, it falls into place, because my philosophy is, if your mind tells you something, the body will follow. And so that's what we've done today, and they proved to me today that we are going to have a successful season if this is indicative of what they're going to bring every day. So I'm excited.
I'm just going to ask you briefly. You don't have to go into names and all that stuff, because I know you're still probably learning some of those. Some of the players that is on your team, what are some of the areas that they're from? We're always interested. Cleveland State Community College draws people from all over, and maybe kind of tell me where some of these players are going to be from this year.
Right. Well, fortunately for me, and throughout my career, I've had an opportunity to recruit all across this country.
Yeah.
So, and with those connections come an opportunity to get young women from all over the place, which adds to the diversity that we have and we promote and we celebrate at Cleveland State. And so we have players from Miami. We have a couple players from Miami, Florida. We have people from Atlanta. We have people from Nashville, from Murfreesboro area. From Logan'sville, from Chattanooga, right here close. And so I'm excited about the young women that we have as part of this team, not just geographically, but just they're such good representations of their families and just women in general. I think the community is going to be really, really receptive of this group, and I think they're going to be impressed with the product that we put on the floor.
Well, what do some of these young women say when they come to Cleveland, Bradley County, this area in general, from these different places that you're mentioning? Well, what is some of the feedback they give you? They're like, wow, this is a pretty nice little community. And what are some of the feedback that you get from that?
You know, the one thing that is always said about the community when we bring them in on their recruiting visit and they get a chance to, visit and see the people in the community, experience the community a bit, it is always that it feels like home. And that's one of the lines that I use in recruiting. I ask the question when they leave campus, does this feel like home? And if it does, then come back. If it doesn't, then maybe your home is somewhere else.
Right.
But the thing that I always get is that it feels like home, and they're very impressed with how friendly everybody is, how open everyone is, and how comfortable they make them feel. So for that makes my job as a recruiter so much more, less difficult, because they really do feel like this is a home for them.
Yeah.
And I want to just say personally, thank you to the community for creating that kind of space for us to come in and being able to get the quality of athletes that we do.
Tell me a little bit about your new president. How is she kind of fit into the athletic side of things? We've heard about all of her accolades and got to meet her a couple of times. How does she fit into the athletic picture?
Right. I'm really, really impressed with Dr. Stone, and I think she has a broad vision. She understands the importance of athletics and how it plays into the overall community on our campus. And so she knows that the student athlete is someone who is going to be driven, someone who's going to be structured, someone who's going to be disciplined, all of those things. So I know she really, really appreciates that about athletics and about our student athletes and the demands that we put on them. I mean, they live above and beyond what the normal student athlete or the regular student athlete does. And
Sure.
so the demands that we have on them and their ability to produce for us, it shines a light on Cleveland State and gives people an opportunity to see the best product that we can put out as far as students. But not only students, these young people are athletes as well. And so for us, it gives us an opportunity to showcase the best of both worlds. And she is fully behind and supportive of our athletic programs. And we have some great ones, by the way.
Yeah, you definitely do. Again, our friends are here from Cleveland State Community College. Evelyn Thompson, which is the Lady Cougars head basketball coach. Tell us a little bit about what's going on there. Now, I know we wanted to catch up with you, see what was going on since our last visit. We had you on the air. But I also know there's something pretty special coming up as well, right?
Yes. Believe it or not, we're back at school. I'm telling you.
Campus is buzzing, right?
I'm still trying to catch up with that fact. But we do have this week was the first week, Monday being the first day of classes start. And we're excited about that. We have a lot of great students. I had an opportunity to walk around campus and meet a lot of the new students who were just excited about being at campus and at college for the first time.
Yeah.
And so that energy it's exciting, and it gives us an opportunity to, invite them into our arena, which is, of course, basketball and athletics. And so tomorrow, for all of our students, athletes and students in general, we have our back-to-school bash.
Okay.
So starting tomorrow from 11:30 to 1:30, we're going to have the back-to-school bash at the gym. And in the gymnasium and in front of the gymnasium, we're going to have we're going to have food. We're going to have games that we're going to play. We're going to have bouncy houses if you like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, and we're going to have like the ice machines, all of that stuff, just to celebrate the community and celebrate our students coming back on campus and give them an opportunity to get in touch with all of the things that are happening. And then on Thursday, we're going to have the club fair. And that starts at 12. So from 12 to 1:30, we're going to have pizza, we'll have drinks, we'll have popcorn, all that kind of stuff we're going to have again on Thursday in conjunction with welcoming all of our students back on campus. So we're excited about it. I hope they're excited about the things that we're offering for them too as well. And it also, with students, they love anything free, and
That's
so
it.
we're going to feed them pizza and all that kind of stuff and popcorn.
I'll be the only meal they get. No, just kidding.
Yeah. So it is. It's an opportunity for us to give and extend a welcome to our students and just kind of show them all of the things that the college has to offer. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, there is lots of different organizations and clubs and things that students, we've had them in here before, that can be a part of at Cleveland State. And sometimes you think that's only offered at a four-year college, but at Cleveland State, you guys have really opened it up to where there's so many opportunities that people can be a part of campus life, I guess is the best way to say it, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we have some wonderful people who are in charge of the opportunities that we have and the events that we have. Stacey Swafford, she's in charge of our student events on campus, or our campus events, and so she does a wonderful job of anything that goes on that campus, she's had her hands on it, and she makes sure that it is an event that is well attended and, you know, and done in the most professional and fun way. So I appreciate everything that she does. I wanted to give her a shout out. And then also all of our students who help join in, our student athletes who help in all of those events. And then this year, too, as well, Dwayne, we're going to offer intramurals for the first time in a very long time.
Yeah.
And guess who the director of intramurals is?
I would not have any idea, Coach, who they would ask.
So
I'll say they need someone that's organized, demanding, and is not going to put up with anything foolishness.
Absolutely.
And that would be you.
That would be me. So we're actually going to reintroduce intramurals into the college campus scene. And so we're going to start out with like 4 events for the fall. And the first event, which everybody loves, I did a poll, and everybody loves this game called dodgeball.
Yep.
You know, they took them out of the middle schools, but they didn't take them away from us. So we're going to start out with a dodgeball tournament on September 14th. And all of our events are going to be held between 12 and 1, and they're open for all of our enrolled students. And so they're able to come by and join in. And then the second event we're going to have is a 3-on-3 basketball tournament, which will be October the 3rd, and that'll again be from 12 to 1. Then we're going to wrap that. We're going to wrap the fall semester up with wiffle ball. And it's going to be open play. Yep. Everybody loves wiffle ball. Absolutely. And that's going to be on October 26th from 12 to 1. And then lastly, to wrap up the semester, and when it's getting a little bit cooler, we're going to have what's called the beach games day. And so we're going to have, you know, cornhole and volleyball and all those kinds of things, but we're going to play them inside. Inside, yeah. And we're going to have a little bit of fun with that. But that'll again be on November 30th. From 12 to 1. So those are the events that we have planned, the 4 events that we have planned for the fall. And then spring semester, we'll have some other events that we'll introduce. Again, Coach Thompson is here with us, the ladies basketball coach here, Lady Cougars basketball coach at Cleveland State, really telling us about a lot of different things. So we got the Back to School Bash tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes. And then we have the other event coming up on Thursday. On Thursday. So from tomorrow's event, the Back to School Bash, it will be from 11:30 to 1:30. And then on Thursday, it will be from 12 to 1:30. Okay. That will be in front of the gym and in the gymnasium as well. Good stuff right there. If people want more information now, this time of the day, we have a lot of families listening in. Mm-hmm. It's in cars, maybe picking up high school students, maybe just sitting at work, and they maybe have siblings and other things, family members that attend Cleveland State. This is a good way for maybe they can get them this information. Say, hey, I heard this great radio interview. You need to get involved in some of these things. Is there a particular website or just in general, is it just a regular clevelandstatecc.edu? Is that Correct. The best place to go? That is the best place to go. And then we will introduce, like on campus, a lot of the postings. We'll have flyers that'll go out. We'll also have it in our newspapers and bulletins, that all of the things that we're going to offer. And then, of course, coming on here and introducing some of those things as well, and reminding people of some of the events that we have. We have tents set up all over campus and reminding people of the events that we have. So word of mouth is probably the best way as well. So anything that we can do to get our students involved and get our campus to thrive and to get people excited about coming on to campus, that helps with all of the recruiting, whether it's just a student or whether it's our student athletes, to get people buzzing buzzing and really excited about being on campus. It's about giving them something to do.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Well, Coach, it's great to see you again. Thanks so much for all these details. Again, head on over to clevelandstatecc.edu for more details, or just go to campus and you'll find somebody that's going to give you the information that you need, it sounds like.
Absolutely. We're excited about it. So come out and join us when you can.
All right, sounds good. Can't wait to see the Lady Cougars on the basketball court this fall.
Yes, go Cougars.
Go Cougars. All right, thanks so much. Good hearing from you, Coach. Going to get you to the music right now on Mix 104.1 WCOE.